Hi guys and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh card updates, and you're with me Ollie, and today I'll be showing you a Jadens deck from Yu-Gi-Oh GX. So let's begin. So here this deck is actually based on his actual deck from the anime series. I did some research by watching the anime series as well as doing some online research, and I really wanted to make his deck accurate. So you'll notice here it says deck 60 cards, but he actually has more cards in his deck, but most of them would be in his side deck. So let's get into it, and here we have Avion. I will be saying the last bit instead of Element Hero Avion. I'll probably just say Avion. So here it is: one Avion, one Bellatrix, one Clayman, one Sparkman, Dark Catapulter, Blade Edge, Bubble Man, Neo Bubble Man. This a good fact about Neo Bubble Man. In the anime series, he was actually a fusion in the anime series, but when they released it in real life, they made it a effect monster. Necroshade, Wild Heart. We've got here three hero kids here, and they would actually, I reckon they would be in his side deck, but I couldn't fit them in the side deck. But he wouldn't really have these in his main deck then, because he hardly ever used these. Just to point that out. So let's get on to Ring Kribo. And Ring Kribo, he got this from a special friend, and I'll show you the clip now.
You're a duelist, aren't you?
Huh? Yep, I'm just going to try out at the academy.
You don't say.
Yeah. Hey, you're...
Why don't you take this? Something just tells me that it belongs with you.
Huh? Wow, for real?
Good luck.
There we go. He got it from Yugi himself. Yugi gave him Ring Kribo. It was really cool, isn't it? He got Ring Kribo from Yugi. Next card is Ring Kribo level 10, and he did not get it from Ring Kribo. He got it from... I'll show you the clip now.
Now I know I said we were out of cards, but I did hide away a few. For polite young students like yourself. Maybe you can put them to some good use when you're not fixing old cars, that is.
There we go. He got Ring Kribo from that pack when he helped the owner of the card store out. Sorry, that was my phone. Yeah, so that was really cool that he got that card. So he got this, and he got the spell card as well, what goes with it. He got Transcendent Wings as well in that pack. It's really cool. Next card is Rockriler, one of those, and they are the monsters. So let's get onto the spells. He's got one Skyscraper, Battle Fusion, Bubble Blaster, Bubble Illusion, Bubble Shuffle, Burst Return, Cyclone Boomerang, Dark Factory on Mass Production, Defusion, Double Spell, Hero Heart, Hero Flash, H Heated Heart, E Emergency Call, R Righteous Justice, and O Oversoul, Emergency Provisions, Feather Shot, Fusion Gate, Fusion Recovery, Fusion Sage, Kishi... I can't say this word, so bear with me. Kishido Spirit, Miracle Fusion, Mirage and Nightmare, Monster Reincarnation, and Monster Reborn. With Monster Reborn, I would say that he had it in the first half of the series, really, and then you didn't really see it much because you got that instead. I think it's because in real life the rules changed, and that's why they did it. Pot of Greed, and he got two polarizations. I thought he would really have three, but I did a lot of research and only two. He's got a Spark Blaster, Warrior Return Alive, The Flute of Summoning Quibo, Transcendent Wings, that's what we saw. And now the traps, we've got a Hero Emergencies, Draining Shield, Elemental Blast, Mirror Force, Negate Attack, Trap Hole, Hero Signal, Mirror Gate, Hero Barrier, Hero Ring, and Feather Wing. Before we move on to the fusions, we'll go on to the side. So we got here Metamorphosis, because he didn't use it a lot, so I would reckon he would have had it in his side deck. Fairy of the Spring, the Philosopher's Stone, if I said that right, I probably didn't. Silent Doom, Special Hurricane, Final Fusion, Hero Spirit, Miracle Kids, Clay Charge, Mirror Force, because he had two Mirror Force in there in the Japanese version, but there was like a weird error, so we aren't sure if there's 2 or 1. That's why I put it in the side deck, because in one episode of Yugi it showed 2 Mirror Forces, but then the next episode it showed a Mirror Force and Mirage of Nightmare, so we aren't online aren't sure on that, so we put 2. We got a Silent Judgment, because he didn't really use it much. Got Edge Hammer, Starch Defender, and Super Junior make the function. I can't say that properly. Now let's go onto the extra deck. So we've got here Element Hero Electrome. We've got Winged Flame Man. Don't forget this is the first series, so he doesn't have the other one. We've got Marina. We've got Mudball Man. We've got Rampant Blaster, Shining Flare Wingman, Steam Healer, Tempest. What was really cool, I like Tempest. Thunder Giant, and Wild Edge. That are the fusions. Right now, there are some cards in his deck in the anime series what aren't actually being released. So I'll go through them now, and here we have Blast Impact, Clay Warp, Curious Charge, Mud Max, Spy Hero, Wild Half, Cross Heart, Heroes Rule 1, 5 Freedoms, Insurance, Invisible Hero, and Soul Union here. As you can see, they have not been released in real life. If you want me to go into details, but you probably can find it online. You can just go online and you can find out what they actually did in the series. But they're the cards what haven't been released but were in his deck as well. So his deck is that is Jaden's deck from the actual series, the first series. It is a mess, isn't it? It doesn't really work. Now I'm going to tell you the cons and how Jaden should not. He did not win a lot, actually, not as much as Yugi did in the original Yu-Gi-Oh, but Jaden, he barely should have won at all in any duels, really. Definitely against Crawler in his first duel, because come on, he's only got 1 of each card, so he hasn't got many monsters. And I would reckon he probably didn't have Hero Kid at the beginning, because he probably got some packs and swapped some. He only had 1 Skyscraper, so very lucky he always grabbed Skyscraper. It's not the best deck. He's got some good cards, but no way he should have won. I'll be actually doing a duel with this deck and Yugi's deck from both their first series or seasons in 2 or 3 days time, so look out for that, and that'll be interesting to see if they actually win with their decks without editing. But yeah, if you want to see a decent or a good Element Hero deck, I have actually made one. I have made an element hero deck which you might be interested in making. I'll put the link in the description below because I think it's decent. I think it's okay. Good for if you haven't got the money, that you can get some decent cards and make a decent element hero deck. Like I said, this is Jaden's deck in the series. It's not actually a deck that you should actually play with in real life because it wouldn't work. So just to tell you there. Alright, so I hope you like this video and I will see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell and to get notified for each video we upload.